AITA for telling my stepmother that it is not my problem my younger brother won't have the birthday party he wants and she's the only one to blame. ENG isn't my first language, so I apologize for any mistakes. My parents got divorced when I was 4, my dad remarried and had Liam 13M and Noah 8M with my SM. An irresponsible, rude, immature, and extremely unpleasant woman. I 25F will travel abroad with my mom for the second time this year, in December. I don't see my brothers very often and Liam's b-day is coming up, so I was spending the day at my dad's house with them. Liam said he wanted to rent a soccer court for his party. However, my dad said that unfortunately it's really expensive, so he won't be able to afford it. Liam became really quiet and sad, sitting there on a table looking down. SM freaked out, calling my dad saying it isn't fair and my dad is always playing favorites, because I'm going on another international trip, which is even more expensive and dad didn't seem to have a problem with that. But when it came down to Liam's b-day party, he wouldn't spend money on it. She also said that I've always had the things I wanted, while Liam and Noah didn't, and me and dad are us for letting my brothers feel like they were less. However, dad isn't paying a dime and I've never even wanted or tried to show off or anything like that. In fact, I think the only thing she could say that I have, and they don't, are my 4 trips to the US. In my country, on a girl's 15th b-day, she can choose between a huge party or traveling abroad, usually to Disney. This was the first time I went to the US and my dad paid part of it, but the other 3, one of them being the upcoming one, my mom and stepdad paid for everything. If my dad gave me any money for the other 2 past trips, it was like $30 US. Currently $1 is equivalent to $5 in my country, so it's kinda expensive, and I never asked for anything, since it was a plan made with my mom's side of the family and there was absolutely no reason for him to pay for that. So, bro, that pissed me off. I told SM to STFU, because me, Mom SD are the ones paying for my whole trip. My dad hasn't given me any money for my upcoming trip and it's not my problem if my mom and SD were always really organized when it came to money, so they were able to provide me some of the things I wanted. I told her that my dad does everything he can for my brothers, with so much love, and he wouldn't deny Liam that if he could afford it. So, the only reason why my brother won't have his b-day party is because she's a useless shit who refuses to work, is always spending my dad's money on cigarettes and alcohol, and if she'd act like a grown-up, got a job and stopped wasting my dad's money, she could help him pay for the soccer court and Liam would have his party as he wanted. So, AITA for pointing out SM's bullshit and telling her to grow the F up. Added she started dating my dad when I was 5-6 yo. My dad is one of the sweetest people I know, he's always showing people how much he loves and cares about them. SM never valued it, she's extremely rude to him all the time and treats him poorly in front of me, my brothers, her family, their friends, etc. This saddens me so much, because he don't deserve this kind of treatment. And I guess that Liam, by seeing his mother doing this, thinks it is okay to act like her and disrespect my dad.